basically one of my maids got possessed.
There's always a maid story. I can't lie. It's always the maids.
It's maids. Low-key problematic.
Yeah.
Low-key
yeah,
she got possessed.
Oh, yeah?
And then I had to go to Quran recitation with her.
Quran Sar.
Yeah, Quran Sar, because I was the only one that could go into the masjid because my dad was busy and the other two women in the house, you know, can't go to the masjid at that time, you know. And then I had to go. Ended up going. The jinn snitches on my ass.
But
I can't lie, like, in all seriousness, I know we're banter and whatnot, but in all seriousness, I'm never gonna marry a local girl. I can't lie, because I don't understand them. They don't understand me.
If I feel like if you do end up marrying it,
I think
you will 100% marry more than one wife.
You'll be allowed to.
You're allowed to, but I would 100% think.
No, not in that way. I mean, like, they will allow it too.
Yeah, they will allow it.
Yeah, they want it. They like, for them it's like a.
But then you would go find yourself a foreign girl. Because you will understand how there's no connection there, bro.
And that's how you felt with my man.
Yeah, but I would never marry a fob.
Don't listen. He has a chance.
But you see, I would never marry a London boy either.
Hey, what's wrong with us?
Astaghfirullah.
What's wrong with us?
What's not wrong with you guys?
What is? You get me? You know what? No. Yeah? What's wrong with us? Go on, chat to me.
Well, I came here 6 months ago. I'm traumatized.
Traumatized?
Oh, wallah, I'm traumatized.
Come on.
Wallah, I'm traumatized. I'm not like London boys. I'm done.
We're great.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Great.
You gotta switch up.
What?
When girls say London guys are alright, cool.
No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Nah, we're fighting for this corner, you know. I'm fighting for this. My name's getting dragged. Your name's getting dragged. No. Go on. No,
it is what it is. Yeah,
no,
we move.
Explain
what? London boys, they're bad.
Why? Reasoning, man. Give me reasoning.
Well, there's nothing. They don't
give me a single reason yet. No. I'm not having this.
Do you know? I do have a reason.
Isheg. Go on, Isheg.
Oh, Bismillah, give me a second to breathe.
Go breathe. Yeah?
Listen, London boys.
Yeah?
They don't offer anything to the table.
So what do you offer then? What do you offer?
Me? Yeah. I offer everything. What are you talking about?
What?
Shop. Well, I offer everything.
What do you offer? What?
I offer everything a woman. No, I offer everything what a woman is supposed to offer. Wallahi.
Okay, you could
be specific. Listen, I cook.
Let's be specific. Go on.
I'm be specific.
Go on.
I cook. I clean.
Yeah.
I want to be a housewife.
Oh yeah.
What else is there? What do you mean? What else is there that a man needs?
Okay, cool. So now, you was just getting onto a guy for wanting that in a woman.
No. Listen.
Well, she don't say that. Am I bugging?
No, listen. Let me finish that sentence. You put me on the spot. Listen, when I met what London boys want from fob wives, it's like they want her to listen. Like, when I tell you don't go out, she's not going to go. Don't do this. Okay, that's why they want it. Not the cooking and cleaning. Cooking and cleaning. It's a woman's job. I believe that. Yeah. It's a woman's job.
Gender roles.
In general, yeah. A woman's job is to cook and clean and cater to her man. Cool. Right?
And then as a man, my job is to provide and whatnot. Cool,
yeah, but London boys, I'm telling you, man, wallahi.
You know why? Because we're not putting that scenario. You're thinking like this.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean by London boys. So if you want to cut it out.
No, everything stays.
Okay, they're too much, man. They like objectify women too much here.
Okay.
They see them as a sex object.
Okay.
How are you gonna come up to me talking about I'm trying to be on you?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Surely, let me pause you there. I'm not disagreeing on that in the sense that I do see a lot of guys doing that.
Yeah.
However, women don't make it clearer for the man to know who's on what. So and I'll elaborate. I'll elaborate. Yeah. No. This makes sense. You know why it makes sense? I've experienced it in America because I see how the women move how they move over there. Women in America will tell you from day dot what they want, what they're trying to look for. So if someone's trying to look for client, they'll tell you I'm on client. If someone wants a relationship, they'll tell you a relationship. If someone wants buddy or friends or like just be like a platonic friendship, they'll tell you that. That's what I understand. But women in the UK, if you speak to a girl, unless you know from you have to read the room. There's a lot of reading the room in the UK.
No.
There is.
I agree with everything you're saying.
Go on.
Why? You know what? As a hijabi woman, what makes you think I want to clout? What makes you
but
think I
I'm
want to?
telling you,
Now, how
they're
are you even going to
no,
be?
but not everyone is.
What would I have to make clear? Is my hijab
but
not clear enough?
No. But you're saying, but that's, you might see that as a symbol of something, but someone else won't. That's the truth. You're acting like everyone's angels, you know. Relax,
No.
it's the real world.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. London boys ain't nothing.
Okay, no,
How
but
you?
but you're again. I like that's what I'm saying. You're categorizing everyone.
That's all I've seen. I can't lie.
No,
Wallahi, I've been here 6 months.
Okay,
Every single
you
night,
know
that's what
why?
I see.
Let me also say this to you, yeah. You haven't seen your gender in how they treat. So, for example, you'll see A. Someone else will see Z. There's no M. There's no middle point. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see, you have one view, another girl will have another view. Me having experience with you, for example, it's not me then to say to other people, like, I hate when like women do this thing, yeah, or a lot of women, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of women do this, yeah, where they'll have an experience with a guy, and then that if it's good or bad, so if it's a bad experience, they'll say, oh, all men did this. When it was one individual that did this to you, and now you say
No. Mine is not one individual. That's what I'm saying. Why all men are trash.
no.
I've constantly seen London boys treat me in the worst way possible.
Go on, ask.
How many niggas have you chat to?
Me,
Yeah.
I don't chat to niggas.
That doesn't make exactly. Come on.
No. Listen, I don't entertain men. Wallahi, as in like I was.
So how you marrying? How are you gonna marry?
No, wait. It happens to me face to face, innit?
What?
Like as in, I would be somewhere.
So you
I'd
rather
be somewhere,
have the face-to-face interaction?
You know, I'll be somewhere. They would come up to me.
So
And
you
it's
rather-
just mad. It's just the stuff that's coming out of their mouth is disgusting.
No.
It doesn't matter how I'm dressed. Well, I can't lie.
No.
I don't care.
Okay, first of all, mandem, we need to move correct in the sense that we need to acknowledge, we need to be transparent. Whatever a person wants, one individual wants, we need to be transparent and being clear in that. If a woman says no and she doesn't want to do what, there's 4 other billion women in the world, go ahead. What I'm trying to explain to you, or free for whatever, cool. My point is this. If women, and a lot of women, were more transparent in what they were trying to want to achieve with talking to a certain individual, then things would be much, much clearer. Because me experiencing, I'll be honest, I hear what the Americans be on, and I watch it with my own eyes. Wallahi, you will never hear people lying about, oh, you did this and you did that. There's no shame and there's no nothing. There's no like, you know how like niggas will get like triangles or like some confusing shit. Them scenarios and circumstances will never happen because from the jump, the woman has said, I want X or Y or Z. So it's clear we have black and white. Whereas in the UK, a lot of times you just chat to them for the sake of chatting, and then
I don't think you're experiencing my life.
No. Maybe you need to branch out.
No, you're not on my shoes, wallahi. You're talking about me. I'm the most, like, I will put everything on the table.
Okay, but if you was clear and say, I can't lie from the jump, I'm not entertaining this.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Let's be investigate a bit more. When you say these places, where do you mean these places?
London.
I'm talking about London.
Just London.
Where in London?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Okay, I think I know general in my head where these places are.
I think you know.
That environment
It's trash.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
There are trash areas
Yeah.
in London. However, don't just say London, man.
No, London. No, honestly, wallahi, that's your men.
Because there's Somali guys that do
Great stuff.
Yeah, in different places that you're not at.
No, I don't know where they are, man. I don't know where they are.
Branch out.
Where am I supposed to go?
Branch out.
Listen.
You have residency in 3 countries. You were brought up in
I've
6.
tried.
You can branch out, man.
No.
You can branch out, man.
I've tried American niggas. They're not giving.
American guys.
I've tried American guys.
American guys, them niggas are special breed.
I don't.
Them niggas,
I can't.
like, I don't rate them. I can't allow them in it. But that's another story for another day. But, like, okay, you know what, yeah? Since we're on this topic and it just hit me now, yeah? If a guy was to say to you, can we be friends? Are you down with that?
It don't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So you can't. So you.
No, me, I can. They can't.
What do you mean they can't?
They can't. They can't. They will start catching feelings. You can't be friends. Guys and girls cannot be friends. Wallahi,
Wait,
they
what?
can't. No, they can't. There's no way a guy
Wait.
and a girl can be friends.
But you just said you can have guy friends.
Me, I can. Me, I will be your friend. But all you know is, next thing you know, listen, recently I've been feeling some type of way. Every single other second, but wallah, you can't be friends with guys. They can't be friends with girls. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too close? Okay.
But
Okay.
what the hell? No. Like, yeah, what the hell is going on? Like, wallahi, I'm baffed. I'm absolutely baffed. Wallahi, how can you say I can have guy friends because I know how I am?
Yeah,
but
I know how
guys
I am.
can't be friends with women.
They can't be friends with
That
women.
doesn't make sense.
No, listen.
Has the song got to your head?
What song?
The sun.
The sun?
The heat.
Oh, the heat. No, I'm being so serious. I have had multiple guy friends, and the where they are now. Blocked.
Okay, I'm put my hand up. Is it not sometimes how you're moving? So there could be mixed signals.
Don't mix signals.
External circumstances.
Oh, shut up, Wallah. They're taking a piss. You're taking a piss.
What?
Wallah.
There can't be external circumstances.
Wallah, I'd be like, I would never with chest give a mixed signal to a guy.
Okay,
That's
so
my friend.
if you're trying to move, would you move to a guy though?
Would I move to a guy?
Yeah.
100%. I'm all for shooting my shot. I can't lie.
Okay.
Me, I would shoot.
Listen.
Wallah, I'll shoot my shot.
Listen. Round of applause. Round of applause. Because Wallah was about to get on to her. If she didn't either, Wallah was gonna get on to her.
Yeah.
There had to be a compromise somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Me, I'm not approachable at all, you know, because like I have a resting bitch face. I can't lie. Like nobody would ever approach me usually, unless they have guts. But when they have guts, they're just khajamin. Do you know what I mean? Like the good men never approach me because they think I'm a bitch.
Nah.
But I will shoot my shot though if I see a guy like.
So does it have to be on socials or real life or both?
I'll never do real life.
Real life? What?
I would never do real life.
So you can't see, like, let's
If
say...
I see a pen guy.
Yeah. When you not go up to me like, hey...
No, I'll do. No, I won't.
That's a red flag.
No, wait.
You would that if a girl moved to you.
Wallahi I would.
You would?
Wallahi I would.
I would never.
What?
I would never move to a
Wallahi,
guy in real life.
confidence-wise, I'm rating her 100%,
I would
bro.
in real life. If she comes up to you saying, "What, you looking kind of cute still?"
Socials is adi, bro. Man, anyone can drop a text. It's dead. That's
Social media is okay.
I don't rate that. I don't rate social. Like, it's nice, but
You want
I
a
don't
girl
rate-
to come up to you and be like,
No,
"Yo,
I'm
you're
not-
looking good."
I'm just saying.
That's so long.
If you're feeling me, like, and let's say for example, I'm looking that way. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to you right now. Let's say you're feeling me, but I'm not paying attention to you, and I haven't noticed you. But when I do turn over, I'm like, oh, rah. If you get there before me, why is it that you're waiting for me to turn my head?
I am not getting there before you. Can't lie.
What
We're gonna be
the
waiting all night.
What?
I'm not getting there before you.
Really?
Let me, yeah. If I
Nah,
see a guy that I think is kind of cute,
For me, that is a massive plus for me. If a woman has the confidence to come and approach me and say, like, I want to, like, let's talk, let's catch a vibe. Wallahi,
she said, "Let's catch a vibe."
So in my head, I'm thinking, how many niggas he said this to?
True, exactly. If you're that confident,
huh?
if you're that confident,
I'm
you're probably
not, but
telling
for
it.
me, I'm not bothered. Like, if you can have, you listen. We all know a mandem's success rate in shooting is if a good nigga would have 60-70%. Because why? Not every single time you shoot your shot it works. I've had bare rejections, bro. What? There's a couple games where I've gone blank. Like, get me, but there's a couple games I'm clutch. Steph Curry 3 threes. You get me? The game's over. Time out.
No, I've never shot my shot with a guy before.
What?
But I would on social media.
But that's
I wouldn't
easy,
mind
though.
trying it.
That's
I've
easy.
never done it.
All it takes, yeah, is for
But
you
in
to
real
go,
life,
all
yeah,
it
that's
takes,
long. I'm
yeah,
not good.
is for you to go on Snap. What is easy? All it takes is for you to go on Snap, swipe up in the story and drop one heart emoji, one heart eye emoji.
Yeah, you see, that's calm.
But that
calm.
is not
But if
talking
I
to
see a good-looking guy in real life,
that means you don't have the confidence.
Wallah, I'd be like, no,
You're a
no,
pussy then.
no.
You're a pussy, or
Okay, I'm a pussy. I'd
you
rather
go.
be called as a
Yeah,
pussy.
that's
Listen,
what-
I'm a pussy.
There
Okay,
you go,
I'm
there
not
you
gonna
go.
go up to a man and be like,
So there's women
you're,
out there that
you're
have more
good.
confidence than you.
100%.
Okay,
100%. It's not me though.
There we go. We've achieved
It's not
something
me.
today. We've achieved something
But
today.
I would look at him in a certain way where,
Oh,
like,
it's clear.
yeah, do you know what
It's
I mean?
clear. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
clear
that's-
that I'm attracted to you.
clear.
That's
Okay,
my
cool,
shot.
cool,
That's
cool.
it. If you come up to me, that's your problem. If
Cool.
not, then
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
I hear that. I
Yeah.
hear that, and I can acknowledge that. But I also rate the confidence of a woman.
and me getting up to talk to you, are you crazy?
That means you're shook.
Wallah, I'm not coming up to you talk to you.
Well, you're scared that I'm gonna say no.
No, I don't give a fuck. It's just that me as a woman, حشوت والله نين I'm not gonna نين انت قلت لكم ده هي صاحب. Are you crazy?
Well,
mad.
I don't know. For me, it's just the confidence side of things. Like, wow, like man said you had the. You know
No,
what I
I feel like a woman looking at you in a certain way is enough confidence.
mean? True.
Wallahi,
I hear
her
you.
getting up her
I
place
hear
to
you.
come chat to you. That's long. That's mad.
Nah, well, that's hilarious. But I can't lie. There's one more thing that I wanted to touch on before we wrapped up. Yeah, before we wrap up, because normally when I wrap up, quick fire questions or whatnot. But I wanted to touch on, before we finish, your famous welcome back to TikTok video. Yeah. Alright.
You had to put that in. I thought we escaped that. Wallah, I can't lie.
Listen, it's written right here. Come on now. I've got it written down. Anyways, so before we wrap up, and before I ask you the quick 5 questions, there's one area and one topic that I wanted to just touch on briefly before we go, yeah? And then you can take the floor. The floor will be all yours afterwards. Obviously, for those that don't know, Ramla came back on TikTok, and her welcome back to TikTok that went everywhere is the TikTok that I'm about to play now.
I take the ball, I bounce it, I shoot, I miss it.
So yeah, explain.
I was at home. I was bored. And I remembered that funny story.
Let's touch on the story.
Because
so for those that don't know, I know they've just seen the clip now, but you get me, just brush up everyone's memory, like what actually happened.
Basically, one of my maids got possessed.
There's always a maid story, I can't lie. It's always the maids.
It's maids. Low-key problematic.
Yeah.
Low-key
But it is.
Yeah, she got possessed.
Oh, yeah?
And then I had to go to Quran recitation with her.
Quran Sar.
Yeah, Quran Sar, because I was the only one that could go into the masjid because my dad was busy and the other 2 women in the house, you know, can't go to the masjid at that time, you know. And then I had to go. Ended up going. The jinn snitches on my ass.
Damn. Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
That's me.
Yeah. Come on. So go ahead. The floor is yours.
Nah, it was me in it.
Well, I said, take the floor.
It was.
You know what? Yeah,
I randomly remembered that because we were in Ramadan and then someone was talking about the jinns being locked up and I was like, wallahi, I don't miss those jinns because I remember them snitching on my ass.
Wait. So I'm gonna play the clip again for those that need a little refresher. You know.
I take the ball, I bounce it, I shoot, I miss it.
Yeah.
You haven't.
Listen.
Did you not see the story time?
No, she's. Okay,
I did all 3.
Now, cool. You might have given a story time on TikTok, but you're here on VWM. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what happened.
Go on.
So one day, you know, it was a nice day. I was just outside with my friends. You know, my mom calls me. She's crying. I'm like, why are you crying? You know, she was like, oh, you know, the maid, her heart stopped beating or something like that. And she's like, I think she's dead. I was like, excuse me, she was just good, you know. Anyways, I ended up, you know, going back home and everything. And she was like, oh, they took her to the hospital and they were like, oh, I think like she needs Quran Sar because her blood level and her heart, everything is fine. The jinn made her look like she was dead. So I already talked about this. Does anybody know Mingis? On my story time, do you guys know what Mingis is?
No, carry on.
Okay, Mingis is something that it's culturally done by a lot of cultures. I found out on TikTok, like a lot of cultures do it. So it's like they play a drum, okay? And then that drum they play, everybody that has jinn inside them gets possessed. They start running towards the direction and they start dancing for hours and hours and hours.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. Then some lady comes to the house and she was like, did you guys hear, you know, like the thing that's going on? And then my maid was like, don't bring that shit here, you know, that house, don't do that stuff. As soon as she said that, she dropped on the floor, chest pain, saying that I'm having a heart attack. So my dad ended up taking her to the hospital and they were like, she's fine. And then he was like, obviously because it was a Muslim country, he was like, take her for Quran Sar. They took her for Quran Sar and I had to go because nobody else could go. I ended up going to the Quran Sar. I'm just saying I minded my business. I'm scared as hell. But I did my wudu, you know, everything, you know, I took kursi.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like so scared and they're reading the Quran hard. The jinn wakes up. First, I don't make eye contact with all of them. I have a kitab here, man. Wallah, I was just reading this kitab. And then this jinn, you know, they start hearing him asking like, why are you in this woman? And then he was like, oh, I'm in her because she said they don't do this around this house when they do a lot of other things in this house. At that point, I looked up and I was like, people are going to get exposed today. I'm thinking, no, it's not going to be. I didn't think it was going to be me though. And then the minute he said that, the woman turned around to me and the one, my maid that's possessed, she turns around to me, she looks at me So I see that she's looking at me, and I'm not gonna make eye contact with a flipping jinn because I know it's not her. So I got so scared. I started shaking. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, I need to leave." I'm looking down. It's looking up. I'm looking down. It starts laughing. I saw a long day, you know, like long. And then he was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Why the fuck are you laughing?" And he was like, "Let me tell you exactly what I want to say." And they were like, "Okay, go ahead, say it." He was like, "You see that girl? So what me?" I was like, "Me?" It's like, that girl, yeah. She does a lot of things inside the house. And then the sheikhs, yeah. Are they not supposed to be reading Quran, like not even listening? You don't listen to jinns. They proper invested in the story. They invested. They're like, say wallahi, like what did she do? What did she do? And this jinn is like, yeah, she plays, man. She listens to music in the house. All these other things. I don't do none of that. I don't. It just exposed me like that. I love things, but I don't want to expose my sins, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
And then he started laughing again, saying like, see, everything I say you guys believe. And then they started beating it up. And I was like, I'm telling my dad on you guys. Because why are you believing a jinn?
That's nuts, bro. Oh,
well, like, you know, that jinn specifically has haunted me for so long. I can't even lie. There was this one time I was looking for my mascara. It was on my bed. Wallah, I left it on my bed. I came back. It was not there. Then I was like, listen, give me back my mascara. Wallah, I'm going to leave right now. If I come back and it's not there, it's looking long for you. I leave the room. Wallah, it's right there. And it kept on going that for like 4 months.
Oh my God, that is nuts. What?
That jinn specifically, wallah, but he's bastard. He would like knock things around while I'm in the room, everything. I stopped being scared of it though, because my dad told me, and he was like, listen, if you're scared of it, you're not going to go anywhere with life. I was like, you're right. I'm not scared of no jinns now.
Damn. Wallahi, that is nuts, fam. Oh my God.
She had to go, wallahi.
When I saw that TikTok, I was like, raw.
Do you know what's crazy? That I posted that TikTok right after I messaged you.
Yeah, I know you did. I know.
I did not think it was going to blow up though.
I know. I saw.
I woke up the next morning. I said, how am I supposed to explain this? My dad sent it to me. He was like, and you want to be doing jinn stories? I was like, Ramlita.
It's on the screen up as well, so you guys can go check her out. RAMLIT, yeah. With 3 A's in it.
3 A's in it.
Yeah, man knows.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to go viral though, I can't lie.
Wallahi, that one there had me on roast. I was creasing, wallahi. I saw it the next
Also,
day.
I have a problem.
Go on.
Someone leaked my FaceTime.
What do you mean?
On that TikTok.
What do you mean?
Like my actual FaceTime.
FaceTime?
My email.
Why? How?
Because they wanted the story time so bad.
What?
Yes.
In the comments?
In the comments. First I was working. I see a random like area code. I was like, who's that? So I just turned my phone off. I was like, whatever. He kept on going constantly, like different numbers. Then I was like, no. So I checked the messages and it was like, upload a story time right now. I was like, somebody leaked my iMessage. I went on TikTok.
Man said they leaked. That's crazy.
I went on TikTok. I see my iMessage leaked there from a fake account. Whoever you are, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. You're done.
Oh my days, but nah, wallahi, that's a good way to wrap up. I can't lie. That's crazy, wallahi.
More of the story is don't be scared of jinns.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story from your point of view, 100%. Yeah. Now, quick fire questions. We normally do them to wrap up the episode. So there's always a starter question for the mandem. I haven't thought of the women equivalent, the female equivalent, because the question I always ask the guys is, would you rather go through the labour process and study your wife, or have your wife's period until she's 50? And obviously that's for the guys. And I need to think of one where I can ask every female guest that comes onto the show something along those lines, like 2 ultimatums. You get it? No,
I don't.
You don't get it?
No, you said what?
Okay, so the question for...
You said it so fast.
Okay, so I even wrote here for male guests here. Would you rather go through the labour process and study your wife, or have your wife's period until she's 50?
Oh, okay.
So I need to think of one for the women, but I haven't got around it. But for you, your first question is, would you rather have your camera roll exposed or your messages?
My camera roll exposed or my messages? My messages.
Really? Alright, say the word.
My camera roll is too much. My messages, 100%.
Would you rather accept everything or reject everything?
Accept everything.
You sure?
I guess.
Okay.
No, reject actually.
Why?
Because you can tell me to do madness with accepting, innit? Yeah, I reject.
So no, would you rather read minds or be invisible?
Read minds.
Yeah. Would you rather owe money or owe a favor?
Owe money or owe a favor?
So you owe someone money or you owe someone a favor?
Money.
Okay. Would you rather go to war or go to jail?
War.
So you can't hack jail?
Yeah, man. No.
Female prisons. Well, like, that must be crazy. I need to find someone that's gone to a female prison and bring them here.
I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Nah, man. Imagine when it's like period week, the whole prison's in meltdown.
You see, you can't do with women. Women are too much.
That is crazy. Would you rather be the best dressed or the best looking, and you can't be both?
Best looking or best dressed?
Yeah.
Best dressed.
Cool. And obviously we have an example like today.
This is I got this at the back of my closet,
man. Would you rather have more money or more time?
More money always.
Okay. Would you rather travel back into any point in the past or any point in the future?
Future.
Why is that?
Because I want to know what's coming. And if it's worthy or if it's good,
okay,
I'll try to stay alive. If not, I don't mind dying.
And then a follow-up question to that is, would you rather be at the start of time or the end of time?
I don't get that.
So so would you rather be visually seeing the beginning of the world's creation or the end of the world's creation, like Day of Judgment or beginning of time?
Day of Judgment.
You want to see how life ends up?
Yeah. Hit me, wallahi. I want to see how it's gonna go down.
I say that. Would you rather lose all your money or lose all your memories?
Lose all your money or all your memory?
Yeah.
The memory can go.
Do you want all your bread?
Yeah, I want my money.
Would you rather have immeasurable success or marry the love of your life and you can't do both?
Marry the love of my life.
Oh yeah. Would you rather have a nice house or a nice car?
Nice. Oh, both.
No, you have to choose one or the other.
I would have a nice car, but I want a nice house too.
So pick car then.
But
Whatever.
no, nice house.
Nice house?
Because I'm gonna stay there every day. I'm not gonna live in my car.
Okay, cool. And then the last question to wrap up is, would you rather explore the sea or space?
What?
So you're
I hate the ocean.
You hate the ocean?
I hate it.
Why? You can't swim?
No, I can't swim. I'm from Holland. Stop playing.
I was just
Stop playing.
I just tested you.
I can swim.
So you want to explore space?
I wouldn't want to explore that either because
Why?
because what is there to do there? But
what do you?
No, actually, let's say space then, because oceans I can't do sea, man. Too scared.
So what's wrong with the space? Like planets?
No.
You know,
It sounds boring.
Okay, no. Okay, let me ask you this question. I know there's not within the quickfire questions, but do you think we're the only living beings in this universe?
No.
So then,
I don't want to see them though. I'm not gonna explore them. I don't give a shit.
You never know, man. They might be better than London boys. You know them ones.
I think anything's better than London boys.
Hey, you stretched it.
At the end of the day, I still love. Listen, if it makes anyone feel any better, I would choose London boys over American boys any day.
There we go. And then on that note,
yeah,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming down. Wallahi, it's been a blast. Like, thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
Nah, it's all good. But guys, make sure you follow up her socials. They'll be flying out throughout the episode, so go check her out. Obviously, we've been talking about her TikTok for the last 20 minutes. So yeah, man, go check her out. Go give her a follow. She's got crazy story times on there. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned. Any last words for the people?
No. Hope you guys enjoy.
Enjoy what?
The show, the episode.
And on that note, in a bit, my people, take care.